Mm, Now here's the truth. Most people will never get fit. Okay, most people will never get fit. They'll just remain like fat motherfuckers or skinny guys, like very ultra skinny guys. And not necessarily because they can't do it. Okay, not because they can't get fit, but simply because one, someone just lazy, bro. Someone just like lazy. They don't just want to work out. You feel me? They don't just see any reason for working out. They're like, bro, what's that? You working out? That doesn't really make sense to them. You feel me? Some people they just see working out to be for the unemployed. You feel me? Like, bro, you have nothing doing. That's why you're fit. Of course, you should be fit because you have nothing else to do. So you have all your time. You can take your time to work out. That's the mindset. That's how they see stuff. Okay, they're like, no, since you work out, you're unemployed. You feel me? So you have no excuse to not be fit. But them, they're working jobs. So since they're working jobs, they don't need to be fit because they got something to do with the time. And those who work out have nothing to do with the time. That's how they think. That's how they say it. Others are just the kind of guys that they work today and they work again maybe next week. So they work with motivation. When they feel motivated, they go lift some weight. Then maybe next month again, they feel motivated, they come lift some weight. But they won't see gains. No, they won't see gains because they are just sporadic. They train today, maybe they train again next month, and they train again. You can't see gains that way. You can't get into shape that way. You feel me? That's just some casual working out. You just work out for when there is the motivation. They rely on motivation instead of like discipline, routine. You feel me? Others are just they just can't get off the couch. You know now social media, people are lazy, people don't have the desire to do hard stuff again. Everything is just on your phone, everything is just on your PC. People just talk to your stuff, man. They're scrolling all day long. They can't even get out of the couch to maybe take 1 hour out of 24 hours to do some weightlifting or something. You feel me? So now what is the solution to all this? All these people they have their own different ways of thinking, their own ways of reasoning. That's why they are not fit and they will never be fit. But what is the way out? The way out is this. You don't need to try to get fit because maybe you're trying to get into shape. You need to see it like this: a mindset. Tell yourself, I am someone who works out. You feel me? You're not trying to work out. No, you're someone who works out. Once you start working out with that mindset, you're someone who works out. 1 week, 2 weeks, you start seeing results, and now that results you're seeing are going to reinforce the belief you have in yourself because you see yourself as someone who works out. Then you have proof. You got those videos, you got those photos, you see of yourself. You're like, okay, no, it's working. You feel me, right? That time you no longer rely on motivation, right? At that moment now, you are your own motivation. You don't listen to videos to get motivated to do the stuff. At that time, you see proof by yourself, and that reinforces the belief you have in yourself. And that way, you can keep working. It's like you feel me, right? At that moment, you can keep doing the stuff not because you want to do it, but because you're the kind of person who does it. It is your identity. So that's it. It's a mental shift. You need to have this mental shift in your mind. You need to shift from I want to get fit to I'm the fit guy. I'm the kind of guy who is fit. Feel me? That's the way forward, bro. That's the way forward. Once you see yourself as a guy who's fit, you start working out. You won't need any motivation. You won't need any guy to push you to work out. You'll do it on your own. So that's it, guys. It's your boy Chappy. You feel me? Peace and love. Do it with the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also turn on notifications. So each time I drop such a banger, you get notified. You feel me? Peace and love, man. Okay, let's go.